Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're talking about advanced copywriting techniques. Alright, so the goal today is to not give you much surface level advice because you already can find lots of that on YouTube, and we're going to dig deep into topics you've likely not heard of before. The first technique we're going to talk about is alliterations. You've likely heard of them in your literature class because your copy is too basic, and we're going to spice it up a bit. How alliterations work is that they have a certain rhythm, and your brain loves predicting patterns, and when you give it sound it expects, it releases dopamine, and predictability puts some barriers. Here's an example of an alliteration that's overdone versus one that's just enough. We have Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. It's fun to write, but doesn't really work. Versus defined by design and millionaire metrics. These have 2 to 3 beats max, and they don't overdo it. The second device we have is a metaphor. Again, you probably know this one from literature, and these are used to enhance clarity. And by using metaphors, I mean you should explain and visualize the concepts you talk about, because people don't care about a complicated process, they care about images, and metaphors can replace boring explanations with fun. Here are some examples of rewrites from a boring feature to a sticky metaphor. We can turn fast processor speed into a rocket engine, encrypted data storage into digital footnotes, and automated workflows into running your business on autopilot. Again, people think in images, so you should make your copy visual. Alright, third off, we have puns. Here's an example. With our natural ingredients, our smoothies will make you feel berry-tastic. It's a loose paraphrase by Innocent. They make healthy smoothies. And you may notice the pun berry-tastic from fantastic. You might look at that and feel like that's cringe, but it definitely gives the phrase more character. But you shouldn't overdo puns. I say always like 1 pun per piece of copy is fine, otherwise it gets annoying and pretentious. Alright, third up we have no negatives. I call this the pink elephant problem. You shouldn't plant the seed of negativity in your words. If I say don't think of the pink elephant, what do you see? A pink elephant. That I want to explain to you that negative words invoke the problem you're trying to solve. If you look at the ad on the right, it says, are you committing a suicide? Which hints at your high heels not being very comfortable, but it doesn't work because you're referencing a negative topic you shouldn't have in an ad. Here's some examples of reframing different phrases or words to become more positive. For example, we can turn stop stressing into find peace, don't fail into succeed, and impossible to lose to guaranteed to win. Although you should be careful with guarantees, but I think you get the point. We turn something negative into something that has a positive connotation. Our fifth device is formatting to create visual emphasis. Here we see here's the plan spelled out 2 times, but once the plan is capitalized, which makes it cool, the other time it's not, which is boring. Here's an example of how you use style to emphasize different parts of a sentence. You can say, I didn't say that, or I didn't say that, and the rule is bold emphasizes a point or a word, where italic is more subtle, but you can still use both. One last thing, I wouldn't underline something because in my opinion it just looks bad, but that's a design choice. If you like it, you can still go with that. Alright, and last off we have personality, because we want to kill the buzzwords. I see so many beginner copywriters, they talk about optimizing workflows and some business buzzwords nobody cares about. But basically buzzwords are dead words. For example, system, optimize, and synergy act as camouflage because they really signal I don't know what I'm talking about, so I hide behind empty words. And also they're a sign of AI writing, and if people think you use AI to write, it's killing your brand. And like this dog, you should stay away from buzzwords at all costs. Some examples of how you can turn buzzwords into personality injected writing. We can turn scale into grow without breaking, optimize into nearly perfect, because you can't make something perfect, that's why nearly, and leverage can turn into use. I think personality is something you can kind of have to do yourself. I can't tell you specific words you can use, but I think you should just be more creative, and as a ground rule, write how you talk. Try one of those strategies to stop being boring. And one last thing, I have some presents for you. If you want your copy reviewed, you can message me on X, it's free. And if you post on X, Tag me with your favorite learning from this video and I'll follow you. And if you want sales for your info product, I can build you a full funnel for free. It's all in the description and my X is the same ad as here. And please have a wonderful day. See you next time.